Hey guys, what's up, Screen Players here. Today I'm back with another video, and in this video guys I'm going to be doing something a little bit special. Now before I continue on with the video, I want to explain why I haven't come to YouTube for 2 weeks. Now this is like some sort of child going to school and then giving some reason to the teacher why he hasn't come to school for a few days. I feel exactly like that. I'm so sorry, guys. So, a couple of weeks ago, I actually uploaded gameplay regarding Among Us. Um, I recorded some gameplay where I was an imposter, lol. So, whatever, I did all that and had a couple of work in between them. Deepawali came and everything. Preparation need to be done, boys and girls, whatever. So let's get on with the video. So right here, oh shoot, no, no. So right now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be comparing keyboards, my friends. Yes, keyboards. Why keyboards, you may ask? Well, keyboards have come a long way, especially gaming keyboards. Gaming keyboards in general are really good for gaming, which is why they call gaming keyboards. Yeah, but before that, we're going to be taking a look at some specifications of some mechanical switches. I mean, well, two types of mechanical switches, but obviously we're not just going to be discussing about that. We're going to be discussing about a few more other switches. But before that, I'm going to be showing you guys, well, these are the switches. I'm going to be telling you guys, I'm not telling you guys. It's like I have to narrate every single thing that I have to say. Okay, before that, I took a video of three keyboards, which is the Razer Black Widow mechanical gaming keyboard from Razer, which has the Razer green switch, and we have the Razer Renata Chroma, which has the Mecha membrane switch, which is a very good keyboard at the time, which is very cost friendly. Only cost me 385 ringgit, but I managed to get a Razer Black Widow gaming mechanical keyboard less than that, 340, 350 or something. But I got this keyboard a week ago and I enjoyed it very much. So the third keyboard is basically a bonus keyboard where I just want to compare them to see, well, whether if it matters or not. Because, well, this is a Corsair K95 Rgb. Now remember, a Corsair K95 Rgb keyboard isn't really cheap. Now don't worry, this keyboard came out a few years ago and it's not mine. It's my cousin brother's one. He brought it to me and he wanted to give me, but the keyboard was a little bit damaged and I don't want it. And I want to buy a Razer keyboard because I got Razer Synapse and, well, it just collaborates better and everything else with everything else. So it will be my fourth Razer product also. So yeah. But before that, we're going to be talking about the specification of the Razer Green Switch because the first keyboard that we're going to be taking a looking at is the Razer Black Widow gaming mechanical keyboard. So first of all, we're going to be taking a look at the specifications of the Razer Green Switch. So here you can see a graph of the Razer Green Switch. Now as you can see, there's these actuation point and the recent point, and what is all this? Well, this is the force and the point where the keystroke that you press and the force that is oh, okay, wait. All right, this is getting hot hands. So wait, okay. The actuation point basically means when you take your finger and then you press the key and when the key actually actuates and thus registering in the computer. So this might not seem a lot because it's just a keyboard and it works entire in terms of milliseconds. It just happens in milliseconds, guys. It happens really fast. But when you're gaming, you're gonna see the difference because this example is very relatable with 60 hertz display and 120 hertz display or 144 hertz display, despite being well, you could be playing in 1080p or 1080p 120 frames per second or 60 fps. You're gonna see the difference anyways. So yeah, so that is how you're gonna see. So this is why there are many types of keys. There's a Razer Orange switch, which is just tactile and linear, tactile and silent, whatever it calls it, and it's just linear and silent, don't have any bumps, and just so yeah. And before that, okay, so now I'll be showing you the video. So this is the thing. Well, I'll stay quiet so you guys can hear it. So 3, 2, 1. As you guys can see, it's very loud and very tactile and very clicky. Now, it's not as clicky as some Chinese brand switches like the Gateron Blues, but it just has a sense of quality to it, which I like. So I got used to these keys. They are very good, very well constructed, and they're very good for programming, for gaming or whatever. The main reason why I bought a green switch instead of, like, I could have went for a different keyboard like the Razer Black Widow Lite, which has the orange switch, but I went for this because I like the clicky and tactile feel while listening to the satisfactory sound. So, so we're going to be moving on to the next keyboard. But before that, I'm going to be showing you guys what keyboard are the Mecha membrane switches. So where Razer explains this all about it. So as you can see, this is a Mecha membrane meets mechanical. Not really. This is still a membrane keyboard, but with a clicky mechanical feel. Now this keyboard is awesome for typing, and this is the keyboard that before this, most likely I'm using this keyboard for programming, not for gaming, not really for gaming. I was using this for gaming for a couple of days, just because, well, this keyboard is just so cool. This keyboard has 2 years of warranty, and I got it. Okay, I got the keyboard, well, which I bought 2 years ago, and I just kind of I don't like it because considering that I've experienced mechanical keyboards, and they're just better and more satisfying, and they're just better. Okay, just checking on whether it's recording or not. Lol, just have anxiety issues. Okay, so we don't need to talk a lot about this because well, it doesn't have a lot to offer. Even their own site, they don't have a lot of things a lot of specifications that they can offer. Um, the Razer Mecha membrane switch, well, is good, but it isn't bad. It's good, but it isn't bad. But it's better than a membrane keyboard. Instead of getting a membrane keyboard, oh, membrane keyboards are very cheap. This, however, is not cheap. These are expensive keyboards. These are far from being cheap. These keyboards cost, I think the new Razer Ornata Chroma V2 cost $100, which is quite funny because I got the Razer Black Widow mechanical gaming keyboard for $85, which is $50 off, but it's a very good deal for what you're getting. You're getting a very well constructed gaming keyboard, you're getting RGB, you're getting mechanical switches, that's a plus point. You're getting the mechanical switches are rated up to 80 million keystrokes and lifespan, and you're also getting 2 years of warranty, which is just really cool for a gaming keyboard. Now, the next one, obviously, I'm going to be showing you the Razer Ornata Chroma in 3, 2, 1. As you guys can see, this is a very close sound test compared to the Razer mechanical switch. However, you have to type it. You have to feel this keyboard. This keyboard just feels 10 of not really 10, 5 to 7 times more better than the Razer membrane switches, which is quite awesome. So I'm just going to be moving forward from here. There's really not much to talk about this Mecha membrane keyboard. It's just a membrane keyboard mimicking a mechanical blue switch. So we're also going to be discussing these keys right here. I'm not going to be discussing these keys because these keys deserve their own video. So I'm going to be discussing them in their in the next video maybe. So comment down below if you want me to do it or not. So right now we're going to be taking a look at the Cherry MX Blues. As you can see, the lifespan and keystrokes are is just below 50 million. Now, how do you know how, like, if you can ask this question, like, how do they know whether they actuate 50 million, I mean, the lifespan of it really 50 million times or 80 million times? Well, as you can see, Razer has their own factory. Razer has their own robots to test all these. So you don't need to worry. Like, the robots will run for days or months, but it will get the job done. It will really literally certify that 80 million click, and Razer will just copy copy that building architecture and just put it back again, so it can just have the same quality. So just having an 80 million keystroke lifespan. So right now we're going to be taking a look at the Cherry MX Blues. As you can see, they put Cherry MX Blue slash RGB Blue because Cherry in their company, they make two different type of switches. First, they make an RGB vari they make a switch which could be the red, blue, or brown, or they can make the exact same switch but with RGB LEDs inside. So the RGB is obviously going to cost a little more, but PC gamers, we all know they're RGB fans, just like me. Not really, but all right. So before that, we're going to be taking a look at this. We're going to be just talking about one more thing before we go to the next video, which I have to showcase you. The every single tactile or clicky mechanical key has a bigger of has a more just has more operating force and more actuation point and a more total travel distance. It doesn't affect the quality, it just affects, well, your gaming. Now, if you want to compare the Kali silver speed switches with the Razer green switches, most likely, if you, let's say, gamer A and gamer B, they both have the same skill, they both have the same exact um, training and everything, they have same experience, they have the same skill, but it's just a matter of taking your sniper and sniping them. Okay, it depends on how fast your key registers it. Okay, it all depends on how fast your key on your keyboard does it, or it's your timing. But if you're using the Kali Silver Speed switches with an operating force of 40 grams, which is 10 grams less than the Cherry MX Blues, then you're going to be obviously hitting that button first, no matter what. As you can see, these are more quality. 70 million clicks. Odd. Okay. I don't know who's the owner parent company of Kali, but okay. So right now this is a very interesting topic to speak of, but it also could take a different video. So I'm not going to make this video long, I'm just going to do this and post it. So the last video I'm going to be showing you is the Cherry MX Red switches from Corsair. Now Corsair and the Cherry company has a long history. Now because Corsair, whenever they make a keyboard or flagship keyboard or mid-range mechanical keyboard, they always go for Cherry switches, which is good because Cherry switches quality are good. Even though the lifespan is less, their quality is high. So let's take a look. Okay, as you can see, it's not as loud. I mean, it's you guys can hear it loudly because the mic is literally beside the keyboard because I use my Razer Hammerhead Pro V2s. It has a dedicated mic for it because I just want the best sound quality possible. But even then, there's still a little bit of sound quality issues. Um, please subscribe this channel so I can improve the content. Thank you. So whatever. So that's all. that's pretty much all. We talked about linear switches, tactile switches, clicky switches, and these three switches. And I'll be taking on a next video maybe, or I might just take a different topic. Comment down below. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I was gonna say sponsor. No one's sponsoring this video. No one. Absolutely no one. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys subscribe to my channel. See you later and have a good night.